Hey everybody, Radioactive here, and today, well, our base blaster does look a little different today. So, I have already taken the, what's the word I'm looking for? I've already done the mod, basically. I've already done the required cuts for this mod. This mod is the hand cannon kit for the Mega Cylinder. All hand cannon kits, so the Mega Handcannon, the 32 shot hand cannon, the demo cannon that shoots demolition rockets, and the Mega Cannon that shoots MXL darts, those all require this mod. So what you have to do is you take your extra little square piece right here and you shove it in so that the backside is flat against this little cylinder bit. You can glue it in, you can tape it up so it stays still, and then you just cut flat. You can see how that's real flat, that's real nice. And that is to fit the bottom support piece. Now this is the same piece that you'll use for the 32 shot hand cannon and the Mega Handcannon, but the ones for the Mega Cannon are slightly different, and the demo cannon. So they're actually attached on the bottom. You can see I've made some cuts here. That won't be required on yours when you get it, but that's a different video, not today. So this allows us to get into the mod. This is a really easy cut. You get like two extra screws from it, which you will end up using to screw in your rotator like normal, and then to put in the front of your cylinder. Now for this cylinder with the hand cannon, I like to screw this out just a little bit to give it just a tiny bit more, a little bit more pushback into the seal. And I like to do it because it gives just a little bit more tension to keep from counter-rotating due to dart weight. So now, let's put everything together. You see we have the basic dead space filler kit. There's still a little bit of play. It's a little bit too much, so we're gonna undo this just a little bit more. All right. All right, so actually, I guess I haven't messed with this enough. I'm actually just going to go in, before you even see this video, actually, I'm going to go in and actually shorten this by 1 millimeter or 2. Just to give it that extra little bit. So, that's not even going to be an issue for you. Now, the only reason why it's an issue is because this does, if it's too loose, it does want to counter-rotate on fire because of the weight of the darts once you've shot 1 or 2. So. Alright, now we've got those two pieces together. We're going to put everything together and screw it down. Make sure this lines up in its spot. Now, this is just an aesthetic kit. It doesn't really do anything more than the basic Mega Kit does. Oh, come on. It doesn't really do anything more than what the basic Mega Kit does. It just lengthens it a little bit, so it's actually less functional, if you ask me. But it looks very, very nice to use. I really do like it. I need to get around to making a Mega or a hand cannon kit for each like size of cylinder. Just something to improve the aesthetic nature of all the parts. All right. Now we have our bottom piece. Now I would recommend you glue this in only on one side. I'm not going to glue it in at all because this is not a mod that is sticking to this blaster. So we're just gonna shove this in, flush to everything, and you see that's a really, really nice fit right there. That works really well. Yep. And then the final piece of the puzzle, the rear, what's the word I'm looking for? The rear sight. It gives it a really nice profile. Now I'm going to go ahead and fire these just at the wall, I guess. And then I've tried doing the shots through it already through my airsoft chrono, and I just cannot line it up. I'll get 47, 47, and then it'll hit 20s and 30s because I'm hitting the side. So I'm just going to show you how it shoots, and then I'm going to throw some shots over my Saturnus, and then come back and show you the average and the shot that I left off on. Probably the best way to load this blaster is take two at a time. Ooh. Two at a time. I haven't quite mastered this yet. And into the bottom. Because the aesthetic kit makes it pretty difficult for you to fit. Like, you can't really get one in there. You could probably get one in the front. Oh, I didn't even realize that some support went on there. That's weird. It didn't do in any of the other ones. Okay, did it go on the other side? No, it didn't. Weird. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure about that one. So yeah, and now we do the other side. So yeah, this is the best way to do it. Now let's get some shots. All right, and now we're going to go to the results of the FPS testing. All right, and now that we've got the results, you can see that I put 3 cylinders over. The last shot was a 47, and the average was about 45. So that's fairly what I would expect. So it's not terrible. So yeah, performance, you could probably expect a little bit more if you went to an 8 kilogram. You will definitely expect a little bit more if you went to the intermediate kit. I believe I got 60 FPS or thereabouts with Mega Dart and the intermediate upgrade kit. So yeah, it's about what you could expect. Not a terrible performance, but still some of the greatest performance from a Mega Hammershot that you'll get. Nothing else comes close, really. I believe the old Yotaro Kit Kat cylinder did like mid-30s. So mid-40s is quite the improvement. So, final thoughts. Performance, pretty good for a Mega Hammershot. It'll be able to do anything you need it to do. Kill Jedis, special zombies, shield users. It'll do it. No problem. The files and everything, of course, are going to be in the description. You know what? I might have this kit actually up as a single physical item by the time this video actually goes out, so be on the lookout for that. Kit, yeah. Links to everything, including the internal kit, and the installation video for the internal kit will be in the description. I'm Radioactive. Thank you for watching.